Melody of Memory is a game that's often overlooked. Even while making a video about every single game, I never made a video about it. I streamed it over a year ago, but this year, I didn't even replay it. I wrote this script last minute because I was hoping there was something that I didn't see. Something hidden in the 40 minutes of cutscenes in this game. But ultimately, there isn't that much to say about Melody of Memory. After Kingdom Hearts 3, the hype for Kingdom Hearts 4 was already at an all-time high. So when a rhythm game was released, starring a character that most people ignore, many people skipped this one. And because it was released in 2020, COVID messed with it a lot. And that might be why it didn't have a critical mode or a secret ending. Melody of Memory was meant to be a way of recapping everything before we begin a new saga. It was meant to be a way for new players to catch up. The main problem was how little it was advertised. I didn't even know it existed until it popped up on my PlayStation Plus list. So last year, I streamed it, and it's a great game. It's really fun, and if you play it on Proud, it might be one of the hardest games I've ever played. But if you try to dive deeper, on the surface it doesn't add much to the lore. So much so, Nomura even said that it doesn't add anything significant. It just has a few sprinkles and hints for the future of the series. And that's all it is. A recap, right? There just so happens to be a few scenes at the end that continue the story after Kingdom Hearts 3. But those are just sprinkles, clearly. So let me try and explain what you might have missed. After Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora was banished to the other side of reality. He no longer existed, and we have no idea what's going to happen to him. He's probably going to fight a bunch of dudes and then save the universe with the power of friendship. So for a year, everyone has been trying to figure out a way to save him. The Wayfinders were searching the realm of darkness. Riku was playing all the data battles in Kingdom Hearts 3. Naminé and Roxas were searching their memories and exploring the digital Twilight Town. And Kairi put herself into a coma. For almost a year, she slept, reliving the last 13 games, dreaming of a rhythm game where everyone fought together. She recapped the entire story and tried desperately to find some way to save Sora. Towards the end of the game, after a pretty fun rhythm game, there is finally some story. Kairi has a flashback to a memory she repressed years ago. Kairi couldn't remember anything before she arrived on the island. She was on a street panicking, scared and afraid. She was separated from her grandmother, and that's when he found her, Terranort. Kairi found her way to the final world. She managed to fight through the endless melody of memory, and she made it all the way to the afterlife. It's there that she was confronted by her own fear. Her subconscious fears represented themselves as Old Man Xehanort, and she fought him. Using her magic training from Merlin, and even more training from Yed Sid, Kairi is now pretty skilled with the Keyblade. And then he beats her in one hit. And when she's about to be beaten by her own fear personified, Sora returned. He's back for just a few seconds. He can't speak, but he can still steal Kairi's moment. Apparently, the lines between the two realities blur in dreams. And in data, if Kingdom Hearts 3 is to be believed. So Kairi defeated this Phantom Xehanort, and he gave her a reward. He became Xemnas, then Ansem, then the Brown Robe, and finally, he became Terranort. This is when he explains to her the truth. After he took her, after she was separated from her grandmother, she was held in the same castle as the mysterious Subject X. Now we know that Kairi isn't Subject X, because Axel and Saïx know what Subject X looks like, and it's not Kairi. They would have mentioned it up to this point. We don't know if Kairi was experimented on, or what Xehanort did when he had free reign of Radiant Garden. All we know is Kairi was shoved in a life pod and sent to find Keyblade wielders. Being a Princess of Heart, if she was forced to use the machine, her heart might resonate with Sora and Riku's, and she would help Terranort find them. Interestingly, Terranort seemed to know about the existence of the other world way back in Birth by Sleep. It's then that he lets something slip, a hint that can help us understand the future of Kingdom Hearts. He said that if Kairi fails, she would be sent to the other side of reality. These scenes are fascinating. How did Terranort know about the other side? Did someone send Strelitzia there? How was she there in the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailers? Was it at the end of Dark Road when she got sent there? Who the fuck is Subject X? What are they not telling us? God damn it, Nomura. Just come out with Missing Link already. Fuck, man. Come on. Where is it? When is it coming? Fuck, man. Here's the problem. Nomura was right. This isn't really all that significant yet, because it's just hints. In 5 years, we can look back and go, ooh, that's what that meant. But until then, Melody of Memory is just a weird dream Kyrie has. A really fun game, but with no real answers. After Kyrie learned the truth, she woke up and told the others. And that's when I almost gave up hope. Maybe there's nothing in this game. Maybe this game has no answers. Maybe it's just a bunch of questions. But then, Ansem the Wise takes these words Kyrie remembered Terranort saying, and he explains the new meta. This is the thing Nomura wanted to tell us. Ansem the Wise says a single paragraph. He describes how the universe works, the 3 realms of our world, light, darkness, and in between. Those are the places we can travel to, because they are on our side. This includes the world of memories, data, and dreams. He concludes with that information that this other world is outside their reality. It's unreality. A lot of people think that this means Sora is in our world, and Missing Link might add something for that, because it is a Pokemon Go style game. But I think that Quadratum is a different universe. There are 2 halves to reality. The side we know, and the side we are going to learn about in the next few years. The reality we do know is made of multiple parts. There is the realm of light, where the Disney worlds are. Then there's the realm of darkness, where the hollowed out worlds from the fairy tale lands remain. And then there's the land between, which is the land of departure that was turned into Castle Oblivion. And somehow related to all of this is the world that never was. That's the physical world of Kingdom Hearts. But his statement doesn't end there. I believe memories, data, and dreams exist on the edge of the Kingdom Hearts universe. He says they're on our side, but that doesn't mean they're not on the edge. The Sleeping Worlds, both the Tron Worlds, the Datascape from Jiminy's Journal, 100 Acre Wood, the digital Twilight Town, I think they're all the same thing. They're all worlds that are created from imagination, meaning that they are in between Kingdom Hearts' physical reality and the reality of this other world, this fictional world. Just like how the world between is in between light and darkness. The Kingdom Hearts universe is very vague and confusing. But that's what Ansem is telling us. Not only do we understand the shape of the universe, but right afterward, we meet the nameless star again. If you didn't see it, back in Kingdom Hearts 3, there was a secret dialogue scene where we spoke to a bunch of ghosts. At first, I thought it was the lingering will of long dead people. I thought it was just the separated will from people's bodies from our world. But now, I'm not so sure. From what I can tell, based on what the Nameless Star says, she's from the other side of reality. She's basically Yazora's Kyrie. She was completely destroyed, and somehow she's here. She might have been put in a similar situation to the people who were in the life pods. Her body was destroyed, and somehow it ended up on this side of reality. Now that we've learned all these small little confirmations of lore that we already knew, Riku and Kyrie open a portal to Quadratum. Just like how Sora opened a portal to Xehanort's memories in Scala. At the end of Kingdom Hearts 3, he makes a portal. It's the same kind of portal that they use in the dream worlds. Memories, dreams, and data all seem to be weirdly linked, like they're all the same thing. When Sora's memories are returned to him, it's used with the process of a data upload. Roxas is in a digital Twilight Town, and somehow that manages to affect the memories of real-life people. The Datascape manages to have nested worlds within nested worlds where the memories of fictional characters can create their own worlds inside of them. It seems like once you get to the edge of Kingdom Hearts reality, once you get closer and closer to the other side, everything kind of mixes. That's why you can somehow have a video game in Kingdom Hearts' world happens to be the same world that Yazora's from. That's how a holographic book from the ancient past can conjure entire worlds. That's how 100 Acre Wood exists. It's a book, a fictional universe, imagined by the writer of that book. But as Sora affects the pages, the universe changes on the outside too, meaning that things that are fictional can affect the real world too. It's fascinating how they all kind of mix together. But that's the point where Kyries' story ends. She spent a year in a coma, trying desperately to find a way to bring Sora back. And yet again, they tell her to stay back. Benched again. At the end of the game, Yensid sends Mickey to figure out more about the Missing Link story. The game that will fucking never come out already. And then Kyrie volunteers to train with Aqua, having literally trained with everyone at this point. Maybe we'll get a moment where they fight together in the future, or Nomura will just pawn her off and be like, now Shion's gonna teach you how to do stuff. But who knows? Nomura might abandon all the characters just so that he can have room for his Final Fantasy worlds that he never got to make. A lot of people have been whispering that the other side of reality might be more than just a video game. Some people think it's our world, but I have heard from a few people that it might be based on Japanese stories. Like instead of Disney movies, we might get anime, or more likely than not, we might enter the worlds of video games. Who knows? Anything's possible now. Ultimately, Melody of Memory is a really fun and difficult game that a lot of people have completely missed, myself included. And somehow, in just a few scenes, it managed to explain the shape of Kingdom Hearts' realities, hint at Kyrie's secret past, and tell us that Sora is trapped in a place called Quadratum, and that Riku can go there now. I hope that this messy video helps someone understand what they missed, because that's all I got. Anyway, I'm Aloney the Bard, and that's all I know about Melody of Memory. Thanks for listening. Bye. Whew, man, this one was messy. I have literally 3 hours to finish this video. I haven't missed an upload in a year, and I'm not gonna do it now. Also, I promise I will stop making videos about Kyrie. I know she's not a lot of people's favorite character, but you know, Missing Link was supposed to come out a long time ago. Where is it? Where? When is it gonna be out already? Is it gonna be good? I need lore, man. I'm seriously considering saying fuck it and just doing a whole month about FNAF lore again. And I really don't know anything about FNAF, man. It keeps changing. Every week there's more. Why can't Kingdom Hearts get more lore like that? Give me some lore, damn it! The fuck, Nomura? Where's my lore? Anyway, if you like this video, tell me what I got wrong in the script. Please find something incredibly minute and unimportant, and correct me on it. Thank you. I mean, you're gonna do it anyways, so you might as well do it now. Anyway, here, if you like this video, here's a video about the story. And here's a video YouTube thinks you would like. Thanks for surviving this nightmare of a video. See you loners later. Bye.